Hello students, we are going to study the topic types of hybridization today, okay? So first type which we are going to study is SP hybridization, okay? So when I am saying S and when I am saying P, only one S character, one P character, okay? So 50% S and 50% P character, okay? So here the orbitals which are involved are this S and PZ, not PX and PY, okay? Just remember that. The geometry which this SP hybridization will be having will be linear geometry, okay? And they will be diagonal hybridized, okay? Let us see the example of beryllium chloride, okay? In this they have got SP hybridization. Actually what happens, you are seeing beryllium. What is the atomic number of beryllium? It is what? 4, isn't it? Configuration, okay? 1s2, 2s2, okay? Now see what happens in the ground state. I have taught you this, okay? And this P are what? Totally empty in the ground state, okay? But what happens in the excited state? Now, okay? This one electron is excited to this another orbital of this P, that is what? PZ, okay? So this actually what happens here, it forms 1s and 1p, total hybridized, okay? S and P, this is what? Hybridized, okay? Having one electron what? Each, okay? And as the result you get what? SP hybridization, okay? So now here when you are seeing how it will look, okay, you are seeing this plane. This is what? Z axis, this is Y axis, and this is X axis, okay? Now you are seeing what? Here the orientation of the electron you can see, okay? In this is representing the S orbital hybridization, this is the P orbital, okay? So here you can see S is what? Spherical shape, P is what? Dumbbell shape, okay? Now see, after hybridization what structure comes? You can see over here, okay? कैसा structure आएगा? In this form, isn't it? And as the result you get structure like this. For what? Beryllium in the hybridized form, okay? Now what happens? Chlorine attaches to this beryllium, isn't it? Okay, and here you can see chlorine where it is in the PZ, okay? As a result what will happen in this, you will see the overlapping, okay? And here you can see the overlapping of beryllium in the hybridized form, or in the excited form. I will not say hybridized, excited form. And here chlorine, okay? And that too which is being overlapped, the p orbitals, okay? Here you can see it is having a positive overlap, okay? So positive overlap you can see in case of what? Beryllium chloride, okay? And it is having what? SP hybridization. Now coming to sp2, okay? When I am saying sp2, it means 1s orbital and 2p, okay? Taken the example of what? Boron trichloride, okay? So when I am saying boron, how many electrons it is having? Boron is having 5, isn't it? So it becomes what? 1s2, 2s2 and 2p1, isn't it? So now in ground state when you will see the last one, if you will be seeing, okay, in this you will see what? 2 electrons, okay, over here and here 1, okay? But what happens in the excited form? This moves over here, and as the result you see a hybridized form in which 1s and 2p are there, okay? And here so it becomes what? sp2, okay? Now how does this structure comes out actually? Okay, here you are seeing 1s and you are seeing 2p orbital. So how it will come? Okay, this s, okay, you can see over here, this is what s. Now talking about the p orbital, okay, in this you can see this is what? The p orbital, okay, of 1. Another, okay, in this you can see, again make another P, okay, you'll get this structure. If it is the positive, this will be what? A negative. If this is negative, what it will be? This will be positive, and thus this structure has came over here. Okay, so here when we are seeing boron trichloride, okay, the structure will be like this. Okay, this whole you see this structure, this is of what? Boron being hybridized with what? SnP2, isn't it? And the structure you will get, the small ones you can see in the figure, it represents what? The s orbital. Okay, and this one you can see it represents the P, and total the excited state of what? Boron. And here you can see the chlorine is getting attached, having electrons in its P orbital. So here you can see it is of dumbbell shape. Okay, and here also if you are seeing, if positive or positive is there, so what we are seeing, positive positive overlap over here. Okay, and so this structure of boron trichloride will come, which is trigonal planar in nature. Now coming to the next type of hybridization, it is sp3 hybridization. Okay, S character it will have only 25%, P it will have 75%. Okay, the angle basically which it will make, or mainly which it makes, typically it will make is 109.5 degrees. Okay, let us understand with the help of methane molecule. Okay, when I am saying methane, formula of methane is CH4. Okay, so C, you will see C has got how many electrons? 6. Isn't it? So it becomes what? 1s2, 2s2 and 2p2, isn't it? Now what happens? This is in the ground state, isn't it? In ground state, take the valence electron. Okay, so now here, okay, but what happens in the excited state? Okay, here one, and it gets excited to the next orbital, that is the P, and naturally what happens now, the orbital will be formed, will be what? sp3, S1 and P3. Okay, so here it comes sp3. Okay, so now how it will form along the axis? You can see over here. Okay, first what? The S character, so S orbital, and then 3p orbitals, isn't it? So 1, okay, 2, okay, and 3 along the x-axis, y-axis as well as the z-axis. Okay, so now making it simpler, here it is complex, isn't it, beta? So making it simpler, what happened? The angle which it comes is 109.5 degrees. Okay, so when we are going to make the structure, okay, the structure, what will happen? Hybridized state. Okay, here you can see, here you can make small also, because here what it is in the excited form, forming with S also, S and P3. Okay, so this is for the carbon, but here what happens? The hydrogen joins over here. Okay, and you can see positive positive overlap. Okay, and so the structure now here it will be a tetrahedral structure. Okay, having an angle of 109.5 degrees. Okay, but when we talk about NH3, okay, it is also sp3 hybridized only, but here the angle is 107 degrees only. The difference here arises, even though it is having sp3 hybridization, is the lone pairs which is present on what? Nitrogen. Okay, now let us see the water molecule. It is also sp3 hybridized only. Okay, but here the angle is 104.5 degree. This is because here 2 pairs of lone pairs are present, and as the result, what happened? The angle becomes more or less, and that is 104.5 degrees. Okay, so now coming to sp3 hybridization of ethane molecule. Okay, so here if we are seeing, you can see the structure over here. It is consisting of what? Sigma bonds. Okay, so here what happens here in this sp3, I am saying naturally carbon and carbon, here it is forming what? Sigma bonds, and here you can see sp3 hybridize all the 6 hydrogen over here. So all are what? Single bond. Sigma bond you have studied, isn't it? How many bonds are present? Only one single bond, isn't it? So this is sp3 hybridized. But now coming to what? This is ethene, isn't it? It is sp2 hybridized. How it is sp2 hybridized? Okay, so we can see over here when we are seeing the hybridization, what happened in this one remains unhybridized in carbon, like carbon in ground state you are seeing. Okay, now in excited state I am making it. Okay, ground state is this, isn't it, in this form. Okay, excited it comes here, but it remains what, unhybridized. So here it becomes what, sp2 only in the excited state. So naturally here the unhybridized orbitals are there. Okay, so if it is present in this manner, what will happen here, there are sigma bond, isn't it? This is a sigma bond, it will form a single bond, but as soon as this pi bond is formed, you can see what, it gets a double bond. Okay, so here you can see this 2 hydrogen being attached over here with the hybridized one, and the unhybridized is remaining as it is. As the result, the bond is formed. That bond is which? The pi bond. Okay, forming thus the double bond, and the structure coming like this, which I have explained you in the pi bond also and sigma bond. So now coming to the special type of this sp hybridization in case of what, C2H2. C2H2 is what? Ethyne, okay, or acetylene. Okay, so here let us see how we will be doing it. Okay, carbon again I am saying what, 6 electrons, so it becomes 1s2, 2s2 and 2p2, isn't it beta? So here in the ground state, okay, it shows this position, isn't it? But what happens in the excited? Yes, it gets excited to this, but what happens, these two becomes unhybridized because here only 2 hydrogen is present, and these 2 hydrogen, see over here, it has got attached over here, hybridized over here. Naturally now these 2 are left behind, isn't it? And as the result, these are what, the unhybridized one, isn't it? So what will it do, tell me? They are left as it is, so they are forming the bonds. Okay, and here now you can see what, again the pi bonds are formed, and here 2 pi bonds are formed. Okay, this is one pi bond, this is another. Okay, so here you can see 2 pi bond present over in case of what, acetylene. Okay, so this is a special case of what, sp hybridization. Now coming to sp3d. Okay, what happens, we are taking here the example of PCl5. I am taking here sp3d, it means d orbitals are involved. Now we are saying that the electrons have entered the third shell also, because here d orbitals are present. Okay, if I am taking the example of phosphorus, the atomic number of phosphorus, do you remember, it is 15. So come on, do the configuration, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, okay, and 3p3. Okay, so what about the d? D is totally vacant, isn't it? I have arranged the electrons over here. Okay, you can see 2 electrons in this s orbital and 3 in the p orbital. D completely it is empty. Okay, so what happens in the excited state, you can see this moves over here, and now what the becomes, sp3d. Okay, so if this comes, what happens, what type of structure you will get in PCl5? Okay, first what happened, with the 3 chlorine, phosphorus is making a what, trigonal structure having an angle of, or making an angle of 120 degree. Okay, but yes, 2 chlorine, okay, you can see this above and below, they are at a height naturally. Now after joining it, okay, if they are at the height, okay, here the angle will be how much, 90 degree, and when you will be joining them, you will get what, the geometry of trigonal bipyramidal. Okay, this structure you are going to get when you are joining the lines over here. First in the planar structure, the 3 chlorine, and then 2 chlorine at about the height, having only 90 degrees, making what structure, trigonal bipyramidal. Okay, now coming to sp3d2. Now we can understand that if it is only d, 1 electron has entered. Now if it is d2, so 2 electrons will be entered. Okay, Example, you can take it of SF6. When you are talking about sulfur, okay, what is the atomic number of sulfur? It is 16, isn't it? Can you do the electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 6, 3s2, and then how much it will be? 3p, 4. You can see these electrons are arranged over here. First s orbital, okay, completed 2 electrons, p all according to, you are applying here what Hund's rule and Pauli exclusion principle, okay. So here 2 electrons are there, naturally one of this and one of this will be transferred, and here you can see now the orbital, you will be seeing 1s, 3p and 2d. So now it becomes what? sp3d2. Okay, when we are seeing about the geometry, it is mainly octahedral. There are number of, you can say the geometry is present. I am explaining over here of octahedral because of SF6. Okay, here you have seen in this phosphorus, this pentachloride, what has happened? A triangular structure, planar triangular structure has formed, but in SF6 what happens? Here square structure is formed, taking 2 fluorine at different heights. Okay, one above and one below. Okay, so here what happens, when you are trying to just join the lines, you will get the structure of square bipyramidal. Okay, so by this we come to the end of types of hybridization. But how to take out the shapes of these molecules, we will be studying in the next video. So this is all for today. Good day. Take care.